Hey everyone, welcome aboard the Zamami Ferry. We're getting ready to head out and go do our multi-day fishing trip. We'll be out here for about 3 days. Hopefully we get on some good fish, so come along and enjoy the ride. It's a little dark, but it's all good. Well, we just got to the grocery store, so time to get some food and water and ice, and then we're gonna hit the reef. Well guys, we're here at the first spot. We're gonna eat our lunch, get our gear set up, and yeah, we're gonna make our way down. It looks beautiful from here, so hopefully this nice cliff face that we're on right now is doing a good job of blocking out the wind, because on the other side of the island it's gusting about 20 miles an hour, so hopefully everything's good. Alright, see you there. Alright guys, I know it's hard to see. We're about a couple hundred feet up the side of this mountain. This is where we're going. Another couple hours before the tide comes down and makes it so we can fish this nice deep drop right here. But it goes all the way out and it's so beautiful. Just crystal clear. Tons of coral, tons of reef, and it just keeps going all the way out. Sweet. Well, we're done with lunch, so now we're gonna start getting our stuff set up and doing what we need to for our fishing venture. Here's all the stuff packed. As you saw in the previous video, it's a lot of stuff, but it's all needed for the different types of fishing that we're going to be doing out here. So a lot of our heavier setups are already set up and attached to the roof over here. All I got to do is get our stuff out and then hike down to the spot. Dang it. Well, you guys didn't see it, but I just freaked out like a little girl about 2 minutes ago because a 6-inch orb weaver spider just fell on my hand. I don't like spiders, everyone. I don't like snakes either, but I can mind them, but I do not like spiders. So if you can see, That's why I'm waving this stick around like an idiot. All right. If you guys can see ahead, that's where we're heading. It's a little windy though. Yep, it's a little slippery, be careful. We're not even to the slippery part yet. Yeah, be careful, it's pretty slippery. Whew. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful it is. This gear's starting to get heavy. I said the gear is starting to get heavy. This is only the first day. You good? You know what sucks? I think I had just stopped my GoPro like right before I went down. I had forgotten to start it back up before the spider incident. Man, dude, I do not like spiders.
Anytime we had a big spider in the house, I made her kill it.
You made Jenna kill it?
I've gotten better.
I'm not even that bad when it comes to like cockroaches, all the other stuff. Spiders are... Oh, I do not like spiders, guys. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful out here. Look at this, guys. Let's try the left. If we can get over there. Yeah, if we can get onto that point, that'd be perfect. I don't know if the tide's too high like we usually go over there. Ooh. Watch out, a little slippery. Huh? Yeah. Alright, guys. I don't know if you can hear me over the wind, but it is so amazing out here. Yeah, I'll drop my stuff and we'll start going as we can go. Actually, I might go this way. It's a little slippery. Actually, I'll just come over here, guys. I think I'm gonna just drop my stuff off up here. You wanna put your wading shoes on? I gotcha, if you catch something. Yeah. goodness. All right, lure change time. Where is it in here? Oh, it's right here. Alright guys, just had some squid show up, so let's see if we can get them. I thought they were fish chasing my lure. It looks to be not the case, so we'll see if we can get them. Oh, there they are, there they are. You see it? Oh, they're right there. Hey, look, right here. See them? Here, watch. They're not going after it though. Oh, I got one! Woohoo! I was letting him ink everywhere first. Oh yeah! First ever squid too. Oh, fresh taman bait. All right, guys. Well, you just witnessed my first ever squid catch. You look at this beautiful squid right here too. All right. And all we're gonna do is dispatch him real quick. So just give him a good karate chop. There he is. He's out. Time to go get another one. Alright guys, so as you can probably see, we're just kind of waiting for the water to go down. The tide is outgoing, but we're fishing this tidal flat right here. So there's a lot of coral and reef edge that's just sitting here under the water. And as it comes down to low tide, it becomes wadeable, as we know from our past trips. But one of the issues we're dealing with right now is it's about 6 to 7 feet deep right now. So while we wait, we just fish some light tackle lures, see if we can raise some fish up, see any bigger fish that might be swimming from reef to reef, rock to rock, as the tide goes out. And then once that tide does finally make its way out, we will take that and we're gonna go through all the way to the edge of the reef. It's about 2 feet deep, so we're able to walk our way out to the edge, and that's where we're gonna GT fish. We're gonna fish big soft plastics for grouper and a snapper and whatnot. We just have to wait for that water to go down. As you can see, we've already hit one thing. There was a little group of squid that came by. Luckily, Yuki had a squid jig in. I didn't have anything in my tackle box because I left it like an idiot a little bit a ways down the rock face. But we've got a squid on the board. Yuki's trying to catch a wrasse that he sees right now with a little soft plastic. So we'll see how everything goes. But yeah, it's fun. All right, guys. Well, looks like the water is shallow enough, at least for us to wade for a little bit. So we're gonna see how far out we can go. Good rule of thumb when you're wade fishing especially in a reef environment like this, probably don't go any deeper than your waist. It can get pretty dicey pretty fast with the tides coming in and out. So if you always stay under your waist, it at least gives you the, you know, the peace of mind to know that you're not going to get swept away too fast in a crazy current. As you'll see as we come upon them, there are some holes in these reefs. So certain reef structures will have these really deep pockets of holes in them that in this instance where we're at, we've seen go down 20, 30 feet. And if you were to fall into one of those, it's not an easy day, and it's not as easy as just swimming straight back up because you've got tons of coral all around you. So it makes life not as fun when you have to swim and try and go through all that, and it's going to cut you up. So just stay at a safe depth. So right here I hit about waist depth. Now I'm just gonna stay back here until I can get a little farther out. Ooh, and I just got hit right off the bat. We'll see if we can catch it. Hopefully it wasn't, I don't think it was coral, because this is a pretty deep, steep slope over here. So I'm using a floating minnow right now, so if I let it sit, it's just gonna float to the top. So I'm really only working the first foot or two of water. Yep, I just tested trying to go out another step and it definitely got deeper. So we're just gonna stay here for a little bit, see what we can get. Well, all right, guys. We changed spots. Sadly, our go-to spot on this island at low tide, the way the tides are right now, even at low tide, it's just a little too high for us to make it out to the reef edge. So we came out to another rock. It looks like it's got a decent drop off, so we'll see how things work. It's low tide. There should be a good amount of water moving through this area. We can see it from here that the water is just pushing past, so we'll see if we can get a GT or something on a jig. But we can jump more to when we're on the rock. See ya. Alright guys, and as you've probably seen so far, it's 90% hiking around and finding spots and 10% of actually fishing, but the spot looks nice and we can see the channel from it, so hopefully we'll get lucky. Alright guys, well, it's really windy, so you might not be able to hear a ton, but I'm about to hit the first heavy tackle cast. We'll see how it goes. Might give a couple casts with the jig too, see where we're at with jigs. All right. Alright guys, Yuki's on the first fish. Oh, nice! Oh, beautiful passion fruit grouper. Nice. Did you bring your size chart? Well, the weather decided to change on us. Now we're fishing in the pouring rain. But that's what these trips are about. Fishing to fish. Oh man, it gets really windy right here on this point. Have anything? Well, good morning. It's day 2. Yesterday was rough. We got rained on at least 3 or 4 times, like torrential downpour rained on overnight while we were out bait fishing. But it produced a few fish, so we did pretty decent overnight. We got a couple emperor snapper, but other than that, our new spot, the low tide went a little bit lower this morning, so we're gonna try it and see if we can get to that reef edge. And down we go again. They've got to be GT fishing. There's no way they're just bait fishing. I hope this water is low enough. Alright guys, well, we're on our way to test to see if the ledge is shallow enough for us today. Huh? Mm-hmm. It's definitely way more shallow than yesterday. I mean, even if we're only able to fish this cut right here. It's not the end of the world. If we're only able to do this though, I'll probably go get my other setup. I said if we're only able to get over here, then I'll probably go end up getting my other setup. Oh yeah, we can at least get over here. Look at all this bleached coral. It wasn't this bleached last time we came out. Yeah, I'm coming right for this. I might toss a couple casts in here first. Warm up, you know? Sea turtle? I'm gonna see if I can get to that ledge. Oh, I'm on! It's a big snapper! It's a big yellow spot. Dang it, now I gotta get him all the way back. Oh, alright guys, come along with me for my long ass walk back. You see it? That's a big one. Oh, there's a hole right there. Oh, dang it. He's like barely hooked right now. It's fine. I don't think I'm that far away. It's the only thing that stinks sometimes. About walking so far out. But we got fish, so we can't complain. First bite of the day, knocked the skunk off. In less than 30 minutes, that was the first cast off the ledge, on the actual ledge. Didn't really expect to get something like this, but they eat better than a GT anyways, so. Alright guys, somehow kept them off the ledge as well, so that was nice. But we're gonna get this guy taken care of, take the hooks out, put them in this little tide pool right here, and then we'll get back out to fishing. Alright, back out. See what we can do. Of course, this trip wouldn't be made complete without another torrential downpour, so here's the rain. Honestly, the main part that sucks about the rain is the fact that it blurs up the water, so it's a little hard to see into it. Because even though we're wearing polarized lenses, it's not very bright out, so we're not getting a lot of water through, or a lot of light through the water in the first place to be able to see. But it's not the end of the world. It's just shallow enough for us to get over to that ledge. So that's what we're gonna keep doing. We're gonna keep pushing that ledge. Working these subsurface pencils, these Maria lures. I just realized I left my backpack over there, so now I get to walk back. I will be with you guys once I am back with my backpack. Alright, we're back out, and it's pouring. But we have our backpack, so we'll figure it out. Gotta go this way. I don't want to step in a hole. Luckily, we've been around here enough to know where some of the deeper holes are, what they look like. But the rain is getting so heavy here that I can't even see where I'm walking, so I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes, wait out this rain, and once the rain is done, we'll walk our way back out to where we caught that other fish. Alright, a little more shallow. Oh, and we are right on the edge. Good thing we didn't go any farther, guys. This one we're gonna whip. Alright guys, we're getting ready to leave this spot, but here's this black spot snapper that we caught earlier. These guys are really cool. Look at their teeth. They've got all these like little pointed teeth in there. And this beautiful little black spot. And like I was saying earlier, when they're younger, you can kind of see it on this guy. But they have these yellow stripes that go through, and their fins aren't as orange, they're a little more yellow. But as they get bigger, they lose those stripes and their fins get a little more orange. But we're gonna bleed this guy and then take him up to the cooler. Alright guys, well, it's the start of day 3. Day 2 is pretty bad, but it almost looks like a completely different day. If you look around, it's all sunny. There's a couple of clouds, but for the most part, we're doing pretty good this morning. The low tide is coming down pretty low, so we're gonna head out to the ledge. Hopefully we can get a couple more fish to keep in the cooler, maybe snapper, grouper, or anything like that. And then of course we're going after GT. So stay with me and you'll see us down on the ledge. Alright guys, well, here you go. As you can see, right here on the edge, it goes from about 2 feet to, who knows, I can't see the bottom down there. The drag is all good. Oh! Oh, we had something, looked like a grouper or something chasing it. If it wasn't so fouled up, probably would have been better. Well, I hope I got that, but I probably didn't. We saw it bust up. Threw my popper, hooked up for all of 2 seconds, and then dropped it. Didn't set the hook good enough or what. I almost couldn't tell that I was on. But we know they're here. All right. I doubt it. line. Well, alright guys, that concludes this trip. We had a pretty fun time. It was a little miserable the first 2 days with nothing but rain and GoPro batteries dying right at the end, but overall we had a great time, as we always do, because as a lot of you know, most of these trips aren't just about fishing. It's just about having fun and being able to get away and relax for a couple days. We definitely were able to get a few fish in the cooler. Sadly, that all happened at night when we were night fishing, so you weren't able to see most of that, but at least you got to see the one fish that we caught that was pretty big off the reef. We talked to a couple of the people over at the tackle shop here on the island. They actually said it was pretty decent size, so we're going to take him home, cook him up along with all the other fish. So I hope you guys enjoyed this trip, and keep following for more.